Morning, everyone, and welcome back. We are on the final day, day 7, here on the OGPP, hanging out, having us a good time, just chilling out, getting ready for the Psychic Type Week event. And for now, we got 7,150 sneaky snacking, and hopefully we can get what we need from our Pokemon that I put on the team last night to make sure that we had the ingredients we need for today. I know that last night was also a little boosted XP from our Good Sleep Day, the final night of the Good Sleep Day, but I figured it was fine. The Pokemon I have on the team now, they could use a little XP too, so why not? Anyway, we got a skill trigger from Blastoise, very good. We also are getting a skill trigger from Vikavolt, very nice, but hopefully we got plenty of coffee beans in there. 32 of them, very nice. Basically the idea, once I get enough ingredients for the rest of the day, we're gonna swap out another ingredient magnet from Venusaur, very good. Once we get enough ingredients for the day, we're going to swap out and just focus on getting a full bag of ingredients for tomorrow that is varied. That way that I am prepared for whatever meal type we get for the Psychic Type Week event. Might even throw Flareon on the team just for a big, nice boosted pot right off the bat. Double trigger from Gardevoir. Very, very good. Can we get a double trigger here? We can, so instantly 50-50 odds. I did get Extra Tasty last night for dinner, so that's good. Got some XP on that Mold Breaker Tiramisu. I was very hopeful thinking that we might get to level 50 on that by the end of the week. Very, very, very overly optimistic on that. We're not anywhere close. I think we got to 34. So I don't know what I was thinking there. I don't know how I clicked on that either, but let's go ahead and make some breakfast, and we'll see if we can get this Extra Tasty too. That would be fantastic. Not that it's necessary. This thing is pretty much going to be level 60 by the end of the day, no matter what. To that end, I'm honestly kind of thinking maybe I don't want to make it every meal. Maybe I want to leave out dinner, save some ingredients for that. But I don't know. Let's see how this goes. Like I said, already 50-50 odds, so maybe we'll see. Let's see. Oh, nope. The bar is going slower than I thought. Lot slower. Right. There it is. That's all we needed. 50-50 odds gave us the Extra Tasty. That's going to be 256,500. Still not quite level 60 because 59 to 60 takes that much XP. So, yeah. Go, man. All right. Well, at least we got it. That should definitely put us at Master 3 so we get that incense, which is good. We were looking forward to that. Grubbin incense, very nice. We do already have a AAA Grubbin, but, you know, technically we could have a better one. So maybe we'll hunt a better one before we decide which AAA Grubbin to invest in. But for now, Master 4, very nice. Is it really Master 4, though? That says Master 3, but that makes sense. Master 4, it does look like it. All right, let's see. Yes, we are. Actually, Master 4. Nice. All right, well, that is done. So let's grab our sleep points. We got about 700 of them. And that's going to put us at a grand total of 2,982. Very, very good. Okay. And that means for our daily lottery, we got 15 days left. Yeah, we got plenty of time to buy that Master Biscuit as well as the other things we want. Our daily lottery, a small dream cluster. Very good. I've got a nice little bundle of them in my bag. But yeah. Let's go ahead and jump into the sleep report and see what happens for this final sleep of the Good Sleep Day. For the sleep report, we probably got slumbering again. If I had to gander a guess, 9.5 hours of sleep. Oh, that's very snoozing. That is very snoozing sleep. All right, well, snoozing on OGPP. What does that give us? Is that Aeron? No, I don't think so. Aeron is slumbering. Is that... It's not Grubbin. The other one. Shinx. Okay. Well, let's see how this goes. Not quite 200 million. 176 million. Not bad. Only 2 3-stars. But that's okay. Maybe we'll still get a decent amount of Dream Shards. Let's see what we got. Maybe we'll get the right sleep styles. That's on a Top Belly Raichu, which is a new sleep style. Those are seemingly more rare these days for me. A lot of the exact same thing. Dugtrio, 2 Diglett, Mr. Mime, Pikachu, with a Top Belly Raichu. So 2 new sleep styles. Okay. A Top Billy Raichu. Possibly a Luxray Sleep Style. That'd be cool. That'd be nice, actually. If we could get that, that'd be real nice. The final Raichu Sleep Style we needed. Another one done and in the books. Almost 10K just on that one. Okay, all right, I see you. What else are we missing? Every time, it doesn't matter which side I go to, it's gonna be the wrong one. Oh, Luxio. Got a new Luxio Sleep Style. Okay. Spark Sleep, the other 3-star, which is almost 12K Dream Shards on its own. Okay. All right, very nice, very nice. Now we only have one more, the Top Belly Luxio Sleep, and we are done. Aw, that's cute. I didn't see it before. A little electricity coming out of his paws. All right, no one's hungry. Yikes. Big yikes, bro. Okay, well, wow. I genuinely don't know what to do here. We don't need the Diglett. We have tomatoes very well covered. We have Quackwaval, which is producing more leaks than Diglett can, or Dugtrio can, so we don't need that. Pikachu is probably the one we could use most, because we do already have a AAA Shinx that's really good. So there's another Pokemon that covers tomatoes, so we don't need Diglett. Yeah, Mr. Mime, we have a pretty decent one already, who also covers tomatoes. Yeah, Pikachu is really the only one, but I'm not really super excited about spending 4 biscuits to catch him. So hopefully, no, that wasn't a big hit. Honestly, this has probably been the worst sleep report in a long time. Yeah, there's nothing here that I feel is worth spending biscuits to catch right now. Not right now. Not with Psychic Week right after this, tomorrow. There seems to be no point to catch any of this. It's all stuff that we don't need. Even if we got a better version, it would be marginally better of pretty much all of these. So yeah, we got the Psychic Week tomorrow. We got Cresselia Darkrai at the end of the week. Or the end of the month, I mean. It's not worth spending biscuits at this point. So I did not mean to click on you. We're just gonna finish up. Yeah, we're not gonna catch anything today. Very rare that we do this, but sometimes it's just not worth it. Just not worth it to spend the resources if you ain't got nothing worth spending them on. And out of everybody here, yeah, Shinx Candy I think is the better option. So that's what we're gonna send out, some Shinx Candy. At least we can walk away with this with a bunch of Dream Shards. We got not as many as I thought, but we got, what is that, 17 to 83. That's gonna be 25,550-ish, somewhere around there. So not bad. Maybe 25,548, 38. I don't know, something like that. Math is hard. Okay, I'm doing my best out here. Anyway, not bad at all. That's a good amount of Dream Shards, especially we just spent 115, 130,000. I forget how much it was, raising up this Vikavolt, and we've pretty much already made them back, I think. So yeah, we're in a really, really good place Dream Shard wise. Not quite where I want to be. I'd love to have that second comma in my Dream Shard count, but not yet. Not yet. We don't have that yet. But for now, we have no new news. Correct. But we do have new community reports. There should be a good amount. 46 of them. Very nice. Very nice. Well done, everybody. With 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11, 12, 13, 14. The doubled up. Very good. Very good. Right at a third. Nice. I love it. No level ups today, but that is perfectly okay. All right. Let's see. We have to figure out what is going on with our ingredientes. We've got plenty of cocoa, got plenty of milk. We have enough coffee. and we have enough honey. So we are perfectly, perfectly fine for the rest of the day. So that means that we need to figure out what ingredients we want just to have things covered just in case. And I think, as always, tea time corn scones is a solid bet. That's a really good one to have first thing Monday morning, if just as a backup, because I don't plan to use any easy travel tickets to re-roll our dish. So if we get desserts, we can have tea time corn scones ready to go. We've got plenty of apples. We just need some ginger and some corn, which no worries there. Even if we do make all 3 Clodsire eclairs today, we'll still have plenty of milk left over for this. So no worries there. So we need ginger and corn. Those are the only 2 so far. If we can make something that is overlapping, that would be fantastic. However, well, there's one overlap there. Green grass salad. Yeah, that's fine. You know what? I think I'm not going to get ginger just yet. I'm going to do the ginger overnight just to get some XP on Tyranitar. Green grass salad is a solid option. Let me make sure that we can make that. For some reason, I'm second guessing the exact number of ingredients for that. Green grass salad, yeah, 62. We can make that. I don't know why. I don't know why I was second guessing that. We can make that without a pot expansion. I mean, although if we're talking about putting Flareon on the team, just have a really, really big pot. Maybe we try to do the big meals, and if that's the case, maybe we do make lunch and stop there. Which, if that's the case, we could take Dedenne off the team too and get some extra ingredients from a 4th Pokemon instead. So maybe we do that. Ooh, juicy questions. You know what? Yeah, let's go big. Let's plan that instead of tea time corn scones. Let's plan once again for the Clodsire eclair for breakfast, which in that case, yeah, we're just gonna make lunch. Lunch will get the Clodsire eclair to level 60. That's all I was really worried about today, was getting it to level 60. We don't need the strength necessarily. It's not gonna get us any benefit other than what, maybe 4,000 or 5,000 extra dream shards tomorrow if we're lucky. Maybe. But that's a huge gamble. We have no idea of knowing if that will actually pay off. However, we can take the more safe risk and more safe option. That's the word. And just prepare for tomorrow and be done with it. So yeah, let's do that. Let's make lunch, Clodsire eclair, be done with it, and then plan to make this for breakfast if we get desserts again. And then we don't have to worry about any of those ingredients for tomorrow because we already have them. So that means for salads, Defiant Coffee Dress Salad, we already have the coffee beans because we have what we need for the Clodsire eclair. So no worries there. And we don't have to get that. We do, however, definitely need to get that oil quick. We need to get Charizard on the team first, though, just to make sure we get enough sausage. Potato Cat can cover us pretty quickly. So let's see how the curries are looking. If we want to make Hidden Power Perk Up Stew, we need... Ooh, we gotta plan a little bit for this one. We already have the coffee beans, so we don't have to worry about that. Ooh, good. We almost have all the mushrooms we need, so we don't have to worry about that. I think I will go ahead and put Quagsire on the team first, just to make sure we get what we need. Golem will very quickly give us the soybeans we need, and the tomato... Yeah, I think I'm going to get Tomato Victory Bell on the team to make sure that we get those. So, first and foremost, Quagsire, Charizard, Victory Bell. Those 3 for sure need to go first. And then we do have a 4th slot, so soybeans are going to happen pretty quick. Probably... no, we only need a few oil. Only a couple. I clicked the wrong one. Yeah, we only need a few oil potatoes. Cool. So Quagsire, Victory Bell, Potato Cat. I lost the name. Meowscarada. And now I lost the 4th one. Come on, brain, get it together. What was it? What was it? Quagsire? Man, this is just the worst. Quagsire. Yep, just to make sure we get him. Victory Bell. Cool. Charizard. There it is. Quagsire, Victory Bell, Charizard, Meowscarada. That's what we need. That's going to be our team until we get what we need, and then we will swap to a more XP-oriented team, I guess. No, we won't. We'll swap to the other ingredients that are missing out. I don't know where I was going with that. I'm glad I figured that one out real quick, because that would have been bad if I would have got those 4 ingredients. I forgot to get everything else. So let's not do that. Let's make sure we actually get what we need. Let's just go ahead and there's Victory Bell. Cool. There's our tomatoes. Done and dusted. It would be nice if we could get you to level 50, but I don't want to spend that many ingredients or dream shards and candy right after I just spent a bunch of dream shards and candy. But it will be nice once it's at level 50. And then Quagsire, I believe, is up next. Where are you, buddy? There you are. Oh, also, you give us helping bonus. Very nice. Very good indeed. Helping bonus will be good. So, cool. Job done. And then Dedenne, you have served us well this week, but it's time for you to take a little bit of a siesta, and we are going to bring in our Meowscarada. And there you are, Potato Cat. Helping speed M. You know what? You know what? I think now's the time. I think now is the time to do Helping Speed M. We have several sub-skill seeds. We can very easily do this. So I think this is the moment. We have 9 sub-skill seeds. Yeah, we could definitely do this. Meowscarada is a very much going to be a long-term member of the team. Getting that to Helping Speed M just to bring in potatoes just that much faster is going to be very nice. So now we don't have to worry about that. And Meowscarada is at full strength until we get the large sub-skills. But for now, very good. Very, very good. Okay. So that is going to be our team until we get those 4 ingredients covered. Then we will switch to cover the other ingredients, the soybeans, the ginger. What else was there? Actually, no. Do we still need to do the ginger? We don't. We don't. We already have everything we need for Clodsire Eclair, so we're only worried about green grass salad. I'll switch to the oil. I'll switch to the corn, so that'll be Toxicroak and Beware. Once we get those tomatoes and potatoes, we're halfway done with green grass salad. Tomatoes will also cover us on Hidden Power Perk Up Stew. So, yeah. Once we get what we need out of these 4, Beware, Toxicroak, Golem, Flareon, and start stacking up those extra, not extra tasty, pot expansions so that we can just have a really big meal tomorrow. And whatever we don't use, like if we get curries, we can use all of the ingredients for the salad and the dessert to fill up that pot tomorrow and just get a really, really, really nice start to Psychic type week, especially if I can put Dedenne on the team overnight, get 2 triggers, and start the week off with a 30% extra tasty odds and hope that breakfast goes extra tasty tomorrow. That's gonna set us up for a very, very nice Psychic week. But yeah, let's since that's the plan, let's just go ahead and make lunch now, get that out of the way, and then all I have to do the rest of the day is keep an eye on our ingredients and make sure that we have what we need to have. And we don't need that many apples, right? How many apples do we need? 20, 30? Actually none, because we're not making tea time corn scones. So let's just throw in a bunch of apples just to get rid of some space or free up some space, and job done. Now we're good. And then also, maybe we throw in those tails tomorrow morning. I don't know. I'd like to save the tails for higher extra tasty odds, but maybe. It would have been real funny if we got extra tasty right there too. But we didn't. We got 85,501. That does put our Clodsire Eclair at level 60 now, and we are done leveling that up. Really easy to level it up, actually. Especially if you made it when it first debuted, when we had the cooking bonus. Super easy. But all right, we are in a very, very good place. We're done with everything we need to do for this week. We're set up and ready to go for the rest of the day. and we are currently getting set up for tomorrow. So making sure that we are set up for success, as my good friend would say. And then we also cooked 17 times, gives us 1,700 dream shards, and we made it to Master 3 to give us that grub and incense. Very nice. Going to bed on time tonight would be fantastic, so that I don't wake up tomorrow tired, but also so that I get those 15 diamonds. And I don't think we're going to get that mission for giving out 15 biscuits. It would be nice, but like I said earlier, there's not really much here that I really need a better version of, and wasting the biscuits now just doesn't really seem to make sense. So we are chilling for the rest of the day and just waiting for tomorrow to start. So that's where I'm going to wrap things up for today. Thank you for watching the video. Make sure to hit that subscribe button if you do enjoy these videos. And if you missed it, we do have a new series that went live yesterday. It's going to be coming out every Saturday. What did I call it? It was Lambo Sleep Journal. It's a recap of all of the old stuff. Basically, I took an entire week, crammed it into one video, so that you can either if you're a new viewer, go back and catch up with the series pretty quickly and easily, or if you're a veteran of the series, you can go back and relive the memories. It's been a while. I just forgive me. I was not the best player. I'm still not the best player now, but I definitely was not the best player back then. Some people have already pointed out mistakes I made. I get it, but I'm not gonna make excuses. I was very dumb and very new to the series, but yeah. That is available on the channel. It will be coming out every Saturday at 10 a.m. if you are so inclined and interested. But other than that, a huge shout out to our ace trainers: Illusion, YT, Husky Star, JP, Barty, Rogue Bastion, Michael O'Brien Jr., Michael Hayes, and Jassy. Thank you for supporting the channel. If you would like to support the channel, go ahead and click that subscribe plus button right below this video. And while you're down there, click the link in the description to my other channel, as well as to the Discord, so you can come hang out with us, talk about Pokemon Sleep, and hang out with a cool community of people. Other than that, y'all have a good night. Good luck with your prep for the next week. And until next time, later, dudes.